Alright, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm using Aizen, Seiya, and Gaara. You see how good this opponent is for this week's video. So far, banishing after just the first touch like that's not a good sign usually. That usually just means that they're like kind of beginners and they don't know how to deal with any pressure, but they just counter right there. I'm not sure if that was accidental or anything. Let's see what they do here. I'll let them do. I'll just see what they do. Yeah, that was not off to the best start, but usually on weekends there's more players, so we'll probably get like a better variety after this match. Yeah, he just mashes the square button, and I just escaped because I thought I was done rolling. Get him one of these, maybe. Yeah, I thought maybe because you know how Kane disappears for like a split second. I thought I wouldn't have been able to get him. Boom. Not enough. That's great. One tap was all. It's all that it took. But yeah, I've been having quite a good amount of fun just picking out characters that I never actually used much before, or as often. So I don't really pick characters that I normally don't pick, like, if that makes sense. Like, I've used Aizen a lot, even though I've used Aizen before. I like stopped for some reason, and it's fun picking him back up again. We'll leave. Seiya's not going to do anything, but he was just like my backup basically. Yeah, it's not gonna reach unless we were in the center. Try to sidestep it, but I don't think I did quick enough. I don't think I was quick enough for that. Surprised he didn't escape right there. At least his connection is not horrible. Because if it was horrible, I wouldn't have been able to block that. I would still have given the inputs to keep on walking. Alright, opponent number 2. Let's see how good this guy is, or if he's just as bad. Alright, a basic. Let's see if I can grab that. There we go. Is this just like a clone of the other one? I don't really understand. Do I really have to make another tutorial video, but this time 2026 version? I probably would if people actually, you know, ask for it. But there isn't really much that would change, like, out of the information. Most of it would mostly be the same. Maybe add a couple things. Like doing the jump into a light combo. It's pretty fast like this. Oh, I didn't input it correctly. But like this, you do that, it travels very fast and it's very quick. But you can still get countered, so still not the best. Only do that when you want to go into like the offensive. I'll switch out of Aizen after this round. Not enough. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. You would think they would understand to like stop holding up. I think normally in other games, like 2D games, that would make sense, but not in like the 3D arena like Jump Force. Yeah, they're just doing the up tilt. Like, what's going on there? These beginners, man. I don't know what to say about these guys. I'm actually kind of curious. Do they have fun playing against each other? I think they do, right? Surely they must have like the best time fighting each other. I guess in that case, I kind of feel a little left out because they're like, they don't know like their basic mechanics, yet they still have more fun than I probably do in this game. And I have like 2.5 thousand hours around there. Pretty close to 3,000. Right now on my, hold up, I'll check in a second how many hours I have on PlayStation. At least it countered. Couldn't counter my counter though. But yeah, right here it says I have 211 hours. Alright, it seems like my prayers for finding a good opponent has been answered because we just found Itormi, which is great for this video. If he decides to do the whole 20, or how many minutes I have left? However minutes I have left of the video, I'll gladly make him part of the rest of the video. Nice super armor. Nice vanish. Did he? Oh, he vanished it like twice, yeah. That's nice. Ooh. Oh, that Piccolo still tracked me. Can I get him? Probably not, right? Oh, I could. He was still recovering from that second heavy attack. Call it the little barrier right here. Never mind, yeah, he can hit me with that Amaterasu. Oh boy, what gonna do? I probably switch out to Seiya. Pretty sure. I'll do better with the Gara assist. This counter he was ready with. I should probably like charge it up different with different intervals. And the connection is actually really good, so I can't really use that as the complaint. Alright. I'm actually doing pretty good so far. I should have been ready for that. I should have expected that. Again? We can do the ult right here. Never mind. He vanished twice again. I think if I still possible, I don't think I'll win, but unless I do this, go super into the ult. That was never mind. That was a pretty good grab. All right, second match. I'll be sure to have the what I did in I think it was last video, where I put the score on the nice. The score on the sides of the health HUD, whatever we call it. Oh, he managed to pick it up. But damage scaling is still in my favor. Charge it up. Not enough range, either that or like the tracking was off. Maybe a bit of both. Nah, I don't think he can. Yeah. Oh, he could. Because sometimes where you vanish, they're like, it's certain situations where you can block. I have to. Alright, he uses the heavies a lot. Should be careful of that. I haven't used Gara at all, actually. I've probably switched over to him. Try again. There we go. Ooh! Should've used the down tilt. Where did that come from? He almost got the reset. I think, yeah, we were in the corner of the arena. Maybe I should have awakened right there. I'll just do it right here instead. I was stunned for that long? Oh, he did the... Yeah, he did. That's awesome. And since it's Gara, I think, yeah, Naruto characters have the worst health in the game. But I'm still alive. Let's go. Maybe he fumbled something? Never mind. It's never too late. It's never too... Oh, never mind. It is too late. Alright, third round. Let's see if I can do any better. Ooh, I should have sidestepped it. That would have been better for me. There we go. I was ready for it. Go for the ult. Switch out. He switched out too. Oh, that got me from... I think Piccolo can just do that. He switched out, right? If he does a super, I might be able to get it. Maybe. Yeah, I was right. Oh, how did that have enough? How did that have enough range? Alright, I have Gara now. Should be able to maybe do something. The Aizen did nothing. Call out the Aizen just in case, but I don't think it'll be. Yeah, it's not able to, it's not long enough to save me from after the ult. Oh yeah, I forget you can just do that if you're far away enough. The awakening won't send your opponent flying back. I should probably learn how to do that. Because it's not just Meruem, I think. You can do multiple characters. Finally! There we go. Already had enough time to do like some more damage because I had like still half of the ult meter. I'm not taking any chances here. Even though he does 7 ult. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Should be very, very careful. Piccolo. That's so. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not sure how that's so coming. Alright, match 4, I think it is. Alright, so far off to a good start. Never mind. I was wrong. That's longer range than I thought it did. That I thought it had. Give me, I'll tell you. There we go. One of these. I probably could have baited for a chase if I didn't up tilt into the ult so I can like escape. And then I just take off his stamina by making him escape. My Sasuke never has that good tracking. What's up with that? Never mind, that was an ult. Not today. Never mind. Oh, I have no. There we go. No other. I mistimed it. Unless. I mean, I'll tell you. No! That was close. Try to vanish it, but you can see how well that turned out for me. Alright, the one thing I'm not gonna be is get perfected. At least I got that. Keep trying to get Saya. Grab canceled. He's not gonna get the Aizen, is he? Yeah. I didn't even look at the health, that's why I didn't bother escaping. Alright, this is a much better outcome than just me winning every single match against like the beginners. Even you guys must agree to that. Because at least in this situation, we actually know how to play the game. Know like the mechanics that most people, right? At this point, most people already know the mechanics. That still hit? That's crazy. I just gotta take advantage of Aizen's hitbox. Like I did it right there before. If I would have sidestepped, that would have been perfect. Help me up. Get both? I think? No, I think the middle just left. Push out to Saya. See how good I do there. Nice vanish. Nice into the grab. That was high step it. He was worried for that. That's crazy. I think that'll kill. Because of the damage scaling. Oh, it did. It barely had me. Alright, this might be the last match or the second to last match. We'll see how it goes. I'll try to see if I can concentrate a little bit more. So if I talk less, that's why. Say, what are you doing? Alright, I kind of panicked right there. Say it! Ooh, there we go. After this, I might do the barrier. See what happens. That was a pretty good amount of damage. One of these, boom. Now we're getting into it. Oh, if only he did it. If he did it sooner. Yeah, I think if he did it sooner, I probably would have not gotten hit by that. But yeah, he obviously knew that. Nope. How do you with the metal? He always has the counters. Not enough range, good for me. A little bit of ult left, see if I could. Nah. If I ulted right there, that would have been perfect. I'm one hit. I really am one hit right here. Did that actually hit me? Or did he not? I think that hit me. Alright, I'll put in this one last match because last week's was a little bit shorter than half an hour. So I'll give you guys. I'll try to get as close to 30 minutes as possible. Alright, so far, not so good. No mind, so far so good. I wonder how cool would it be if you can vanish grab? I just thought up with that right now. It's wondering how cool that would be if you can just vanish a grab like that. Maybe to balance it out, you make like take more stamina than usual. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I thought I blocked that one. Can I punish it? Nah. Seiya's so too slow for that, I think. Unless the Gara? No. I was gonna think, unless the Gara gets him. Yeah. I don't know. Pretty much no health to survive that one. Ooh, got both. Double damage. Comeback time? Yes or no? Alright. Oh. I'm not sure what I was thinking right there. I thought that he was still on the... Yeah, I thought he was still on the Piccolo. Does that hit? Can I block it? Nah, didn't have enough time to recover from that. Well, we got at least a little bit closer to 30 minutes than last week's video, so I'll take that. And we both got a good video out of it. But yeah, for me, this is gonna be it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.